Hey YouTube, it's Lip Balm Queen here. Just want to get on here today and I wanted to do my monthly update on my Pan That Palette challenge. As you all know, I am doing my Pan That palette and I am panning my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette, and I'm really excited for this because this has been an interesting challenge, and I'm only on the third month doing this, but I have hit all of my light shadows that I like to use like as brow bone or highlight, and so I had to bring in another palette so I'd have those options again, because getting down to darker colors and stuck with darker colors, it's getting kind of hard. So what I did was I have not finished a shadow here this month, but I did hit more pan on the color Undone and the color Downfall, and I've hit not pan, but I have did a huge dip in the color called Angel. So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to share this with you, my update. It's definitely not as much progress as I have been making the past 2 months, but I am proud that I have I've hit more, I've got more pan showing on these two shades here. And then on the color Alien right here, I have a lot more pan showing. So it's just like a little bit of progress I've made this past month, but it's just because I think where my lighter shades I used up, like the Bobby Dazzle, I used it up, and the color Truth was like my color that I love to go to and use. So I was a little bummed when those two left, but I know I'm using it up, so it had to happen. But I have now added in my Urban Decay Basics, which is what it looks like right here. I've added it in so I can start using more lighter colors with these darker colors that I have left. So I had already hit pan on Naked 2 of this color here, but more pan is showing now than it was before. But that is what this palette looks like here. I have made a bigger dip in the color Foxy and WOS. But overall, that's pretty much the progress that I've made this month. I don't think I've really done the greatest this month, but on the palette, I did, get more pan showing on certain shadows. So I do feel like I did okay, but I do think I've done better the past few months that I have been doing it. But I want to come here and show some of the other products that I have been using. As you all know, last month I used up completely my Wet n Wild blush in Brush with Danger. I used that completely up, so it is no more. It is gone. So I replaced it with Peach Pink Elizabeth Mott blush, and it says Show Me Your Cheeks blush, I think is what it's called. And I have hit pan on that. I hit pan on that blush, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And so I really have been enjoying this, and once this is gone, I'll try to add in a different blush, but for now I'm just focusing on this and using it up. I think the one that I'm going to use next after that blush is gone is going to be my Too Faced, and as you can tell, I've used this off and on too, and I already have a little bit of pan showing right there, so that will be my next blush. I'm kind of like using both right now, just back and forth, Elizabeth Mott and the Too Faced. So I'm working on those. And then I used up completely my LA Colors pressed powder that I had. I used it completely up. So what I have been using is I have been using my Almay Smart Shade that my friend Mimi Wallace had sent me. This is in light, the light shade. And it's a skin balancing pressed powder. So I've just started using this, so of course I haven't got anywhere close to hitting pan, but that's the one that I've been using lately. And then for primers, I have been using the Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. I have used the heck out of this, and I think I only have one little squirt left in this because I have squeezed it and squeezed it till I can't squeeze it anymore. So I think I have like maybe two uses left out of this, and then it'll be done. And the primer that I'm replacing it with is this here. This is from e.l.f. Let me wipe it off. It is so dirty where it's been in this bag. It's the Frozen Icing eyeshadow and eyeliner. I've been using this as well, and I've used quite a bit out of it. But I've been using this over as a primer as well, and I'm going to finish this up using this as a primer because I really do like it, but this stuff likes to dry out, so I am trying to use it up. And then another shadow that I told you that I wanted to use up in this challenge is the ColourPop Birthday Girl Super Shock Shadow. And I've used the heck out of this. Look, there's only a little bit left on the sides. So it's almost completely done, guys. I'm very happy for that because these like to dry out as well. But I love ColourPop shadows, and so I want to get all the use out of this that I can. But I love that. And then I have been using my Physician Formula pH Matchmaker gloss. And this is the one that has the mirror on it, and it has a light. So I have been using it a lot. And you can kind of see, it's kind of odd to find, but let me see if I can move it around so you can see it better. The color of this is really pretty. It's like a pale pink, and then it just gets like brighter and brighter as you apply it to your. See if you can see, like right here is what I have left in this product. That's with the light on, but with the light off you can't see it. So with the light on you can see it's like right down there. Let's see if I can turn it this way so you can see. Yeah, there's like not that much left of it, but the stuff goes a long way, so I'm trying to use it up. I love it. Another lip product that I have been using is the CoverGirl Old Sugar lip balm, and this is in jelly. I really love this one. And that is all that I have left of it, guys. I am using it up, and I love this one so much. So very excited for this. I love this so much. And then what else do I have in here? Foundation wise, I got tired of the Wet n Wild coverall, so I just let that one go. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was trying to mix two different foundations together, and it just wasn't working, so I let that one go. But now I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in soft beige. I've become a big fan of this. So what I do is I rotate. One day I'll wear this, and then the next day I will wear my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Natural Glow Foundation. And I don't really know exactly where this is at on this, but I've been using it and I really do like it as well. This is in Classic Ivory. It's a little light for me now that I feel like I've got to where I use darker colors, so but I am trying to use it up. I don't want it to go to waste because I do love CoverGirl foundation. And then, like I told you in a previous video, on my highlighter video, I have been using this as my bronzer. This is the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick Radiant, and it looks disgusting because I use it every day. But this is the Shimmer Brick. I've been using it as a bronzer because it works really well as a bronzer, and it really does give you that nice glow that you want. So I'm excited for that. I love it. And I have been using for my brows, let me open it real quick. Let me find it real fast. I have a big makeup basket and all my makeups kind of fell down inside. There we go. So for my brows, I have a Ofra pencil, and I have used it to where it's getting pretty small, but that's all that I have left of that one. I do have an extra one of this that I use it as well, but I'm trying to use this one up first. And this is the one I told you I have extra of. It's the exact same thing. I had got two of them in like an Ipsy bag or something, and so I've just been using them both back to back, whichever one I grabbed first. And then my Pureless, I think is how you say it, lip moisturizer I had, used it completely up. There is no more. I cut it and used it up. So that is done. I was wanting to make sure I told y'all that because I didn't know if I had told y'all that last time that I was using it. But I used it completely up. And I'm also using a concealer stick, and this is one I got out of an Ipsy bag, and I don't even know what brand it was because I think oh, it's from Nude Stick, I think is what it's called. This is in the light, and I have worked it down to this now, so I'm proud of that. Been using that for under eye. And then I have another concealer I've been using, and this is the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. And I have been using it a lot, and I have a good dent in it. I only have about that much left. from right here, but I have been using that. I love this concealer. So that is my update on this. I think it's as far as I can go with that. But I have been adding in this new thing I just got in my Sephora box. It's the Josie Maran, I think is how you say it. This is a face primer. I can't talk today. And it's also a Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. So I've just been using it as a face primer before I apply my foundation, and I have been using it, so trying to finish that up. I really do like the way it makes my skin feel. So I wanted to get on here today. I wanted to share this with you and do my update. And I do think that by next month I can do a little bit better on my shadows, but I don't know, like where I was really focusing on this here, trying to use my Birthday Girl ColourPop shadow. I've been doing this a lot. I think for a whole week I did nothing but eye looks with this because I just wanted to use it up. So I think that's why my shadows haven't been like as well as they normally are. Like I haven't used a lot up because I've been trying to just combine all that together and try to use it up. So hopefully I have more progress on my palette by next month. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for following me and letting me share this journey with you guys. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye.